Hello, how are you doing? In today's video, I would like to talk to you about the LickiMat. Since Poppy's been blind, we have found many different benefits to the LickiMat and I would like to share them with you. The reason that I invested in a LickiMat in the first place was because when Poppy went blind, she put on quite a lot of weight and was eating everything and anything. So I bought the LickiMat to just slow her feeding down and just help her digestive system and just reduce the risk of bloating so much. By making these changes and also making a few changes to her diet and what she was eating, always consult a vet if you're not sure, she started to lose weight, and we also found that there was some more benefits to using the LickiMat as well. I started putting some peanut butter, only a very small amount, onto this LickiMat, which has got tiny little bubbles on it, shall we say. Poppy would spend about half an hour just clearing the mat just from licking it. So it's just lick, 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 lick. Now, that was like half an hour of pure mental stimulation. It's great. So mental stimulation is when you're basically giving the dog something meaningful and fun to do. So to put it into context for you, we've been in a pandemic the last year and we've been in lockdown and it's been pretty awful, and we've all had those days where we feel like we've had nothing to do and it's driven us insane. But as soon as we have that Zoom call with our friends and family and you have like a little quiz, all of a sudden you've got something fun to think about and something fun to do and that keeps you energised and keeps you going. And it's exactly the same as that for our dogs. So not only was it helping with boredom, but the licking helps dogs release endorphins, which is also really good for anxiety and stress. And you can also use it as a distraction if something's going on around that might be quite stressful for the dog, and it just distracts them from whatever's happening as well. Not guaranteed to work for distractions 100% of the time, but it definitely helps. And especially with dogs who are very newly blind, they may still be very anxious about walking around, or certain noises or certain knocks at the door. And getting used to this can be pretty hard for them to adapt. So by using the LickiMat, it's letting them just relieve that stress as well, and any anxieties. I also tend to find it's really good for Poppy's teeth. Since she's been using it, especially, all of her front teeth are just absolutely pearly white. That could have something to do with the fact that I have changed her diet a little bit as well. But either way, when she gets to the very bottom of this, just to get the last bits out, you can actually sort of hear a sort of nibbling and sort of pulling at it. So it doesn't actually take any chunks out of it or anything, but it's really, really helped with just sort of getting into the nitty gritty bit of her teeth as well. The other amazing thing about it is it's so easy for travelling with as well. Rather than carrying dog bowls around for food, you still take one for water, but it's just fold it up or roll it or however you want to do it. They're so easy. You may tend to find you struggle to fold these ones in half, but it's still fairly easy to travel with. They're really thin, and you can still just pop them in a bag and they still take up less space than a bowl. Thanks for watching this video. I've shared this product with you today because I believe that it really does work and that it is a good product. Sadly, I've not been paid for making this video. Yeah, have a great day.